Namaste, it's me Ram again. You know, I've been asked by many people so many times about the essential packing for mountain trekking in Nepal. And now I'm ready to show these materials, these equipments one by one. I hope you like the explanation. See, trekking shoes. This is the most important thing for the trekking. When you think about trekking, of course, shoes is the most important. Your legs has to be moved on, right? So this is the most important thing. This should be bought before the trek. So you need to break it in, and it should have ankle support. Look, so you don't get ankle problems on the mountain. Next one, trekking bag. When you are talking about trekking, of course trekking bag is another most important thing. And the trekking bag, for me, I use 70 liters, so I put everything in it and carry and go to the mountain. But for you, you just get a 40 liters trekking, day backpack, and we have the 70 liter duffel bag for you. So you can put everything in it and then go. Thermal sets. These are needed for the high altitude treks. Once you are above 3000 meters, it's always cold. And in the morning, in the evening, and when you're sleeping, these are the most useful things. And you need 2 pairs of them, because one will be stingy after a few days, so you can have another one. Next one. This is long trouser. And these long trousers are for your daily hikes, and for higher altitude and lower altitude both. And this has zip off, you can just zip it off when you are trekking in the lower altitude, because you'll be sweating like a pig. And when you are on the mountain, you might want to cover all. So just get this quick dry long pants and zip it off in the lower altitude. And you need a warm trouser for a higher elevation. That I just showed you the trekking pant that is dry, quick dry one. But this one is a warm one. Like when you are trekking above 3000, 4000, or if you are trekking to Everest base camp or any passes, you need these warm trousers. It's so cold up there. Even in the winter, even in the raining time, summertime, any time of the year you go to the mountain, it's always cold. Remember, mountains are normal to be cold. They have snow over there, okay? And another one, fleece jumper. Okay, the fleece jumper is another most important, most useful things that you need on the mountain. Normally you don't use down jacket all the time. So what you use is, those under, what do you call that, thermals. On top of that you can use this fleece jumper in the afternoon time when you are in the tea house. And now let's go to down jacket. And down jacket must be very good, because if it is not really warm, it's going to cause you the problem, because down jackets on the mountain is another most important thing. It has to be rated -20. And you can pack it. Look how little it is. Down, it just becomes so small, and when you take these things out, it's just gonna pop it up. Huge. Look. And it's so warm. And it's the normal down jacket that you need. And in case if it rains on the mountain, you need something on top of this, like rain or wind. In that case, you need this Gore-Tex or whatever wind shell out on top of this. This is a light jacket, rainproof, waterproof, windproof, whatever it is. On top of this, you're good on them. And long sleeves, short sleeves, t-shirts. Like the long sleeves and short sleeves t-shirts, at least 2 pairs of each. And these t-shirts, this is short sleeves, and it has to be moisture wicking t-shirts, so you don't get the cold when you sweat too much. If you have a cotton, you can't dry that. But these t-shirts are really good on the mountain. It doesn't get cold. You sweat, it gets it out, and you can dry it so quick. So you need 2 pairs of short sleeves and 2 pairs of long sleeves. Okay. And gloves. Oh yeah. Don't forget to take the gloves if you are going higher passes, like going to Everest Base Camp, Chola Pass, or going to Larke Pass, going to Thorangla, Renjola, Kongala, Angkulapcha, Tasilapcha, any pass that you go higher above 5000 meters, definitely need a good gloves. And then gloves, some people have a cold hand, some people have warm hand. So the gloves should be really good one too. Look, this is buff. This one is used on the mountain when it is dusty, or when you breathe cold air, and even to prevent from getting getting colds or any other activities from other sickness from other people. So you can just use it like this, or in case if you want, you can also use this as a preventing cold on your ear. Like I do this most of the time, like this, so you don't get the cold headaches. So it can be useful for many cases, many reasons. And then let's go to warm hat, sun hat, and then okay, see, that is different thing than this one. This one, you need this to keep yourself warm when you go to the higher altitude. It's so cold over there, remember, so cold. And then another thing, you need the sun hat. When you are trekking, sun's so strong. On the mountain, you're closer to the sun, so you get sunburned so easily. That's why you need this. And let's go to socks. Okay, there are different types of socks. One is this is light socks that you need on the lower altitude, below 3,000 meters, let's say. At least 3 pairs you need. It depends how many days trekking you are doing actually. If you are doing more than 5 days or 7 days, then definitely need these many socks for the lower altitude. But if you are going higher, like 5,000 meters, 5,500 meters, or any other passes, you need warm socks too. At least 3 pairs of warm socks. These are really good warm socks to keep your feet warm. Don't get cold on the mountain. So, and then, oh yeah, this is another important thing. When you are in the tea house, you want to use this as warming to warm your feet, and at the same time, you need sandals. Look how beautiful it is. You have this socks with you, and you have the sandals. Keep your feet warm, and these sandals are so important. When you are in the tea house, they don't have sandals. You have your own sandals to go to the tea bathroom and be warm on the mountain with this. And let's go to, oh yeah, sleeping bag liner. This is sleeping bag liner. If you are hiring a sleeping bag with us, then you need these things, because the sleeping bags we provide you is not a brand new. We give it to every one of our clients. So you might want to have your own sleeping bag actually. Having a sleeping bag and jacket by yourself is a good one, but you can still hire from us. And in this case, you need this sleeping bag liner, silk liner. And let's go to these things now. This one is quick dry towel. Oh my God, it is so important on the mountain. They don't have a towel in the tea house, and you need your own. And this is so little. You can just pack it so well, and it's so light. Put it in your backpack. You're good now. Quick dry towel. You know why it is. In the morning when you wash your face, you need to dry. Cheers. And yeah. Another thing I remember. This pant is a windproof, waterproof, rainproof pants. That who knows? Weather can be freaky any time of the year in the mountain. Either you go in the January or December or November or October, September, whatever it is, or even in a rainy time is June, July. You can use this very well. You don't need a poncho. If you have this one, and if you have the rain jacket, this is a water windproof jacket, and you have this water windproof pants, you're good to go. These are the crampons. Don't worry, you don't need climbing crampons, okay? It's a trek. On the trek, you need just like these little things which you can put on the, shoes. So easy. Look at this. Whatever, easy. And you are good to go to the passes like Ampulapcha, Tasilapcha, or Larke Pass, or even Chola Pass. You might need this one because there is one big cliff of the ice that you have to go down, so it's very useful. And gaiters, it's the same thing when you are going higher altitude and the passes, like gaiters, crampons, and these things really need for the high passes. Gaiters. And okay, another important thing, sleeping bag has to be minus 20 degrees centigrade rated. And if you have your own sleeping bag, you can sleep so good. Actually, in the mountain, they have blankets, and I'm sorry, blankets are not that, clean. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, they have the blankets over there. Better you use your own sleeping bag, minus 20 rated, in any level of the trek, from like 3,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 meters. This sleeping bag is so good. Cheers. What else? Okay, come on. One more thing. These are the walking poles. It is very good for those people who might have knee problem, and this is so useful going downhill. I don't carry these things, but I'm getting old now. I should carry this with me, behind my backpack. And if I need, I can use it. And actually, on the passes, on the going downhills, walking on the ice, glaciers, it can be very useful. I get confused using this because I have 4 legs otherwise. I prefer using 2 legs. Whatever. And what else to show? Now let's go to these things. Torchlight, headlamp. You need this for the mountain because most of the tea houses, they don't have light in their bathrooms or whatever in the night. When you get up in the night to go to loo, you need lights. And these lights, you need extra batteries too. Have few extra batteries with the light on, you're good to go. And sorry, we just drank coffee, okay? And my battery is dead now because I just put the coffee into it. It's okay, I'm gonna do it. How is it possible? Okay. And you need power adapter. This power adapter is very important on the mountain. Sometimes they have 2 type, this other type of power things plug in, and sometimes this type things. So you need this converter. Look, you can have your things going in and we use this in Nepal, like two plugs. Okay, you need this. Really important because you might want to charge your battery. Water bottle. This is very useful on the mountain when you put the hot water in the evening and put it into your sleeping bag, you're warm, the whole night. It just keeps your sleeping bag so warm, you can sleep well. And even at the daytime, you can drink a couple of bottles of this water. And one more thing, camelback. Yes, don't forget to bring your camelback. So you have 2 liters or 3 liters back on your backpack, and a couple of liters here, so 5 liters to go. Okay, look. Sunglasses, you need UV protected. On the mountain, the sun is very harsh, so you need to be very well prepared for saving your eyes. So you need UV protected sunglasses, probably 2 types. One is for the lower altitude, and one is for the extreme conditions like when it snows and blizzards things. So you need something that really covers your eyes. Sunglasses, really important, remember. And let's talk about this. Swiss knife, so little thing but so useful. Look, it has so many little things in it, and it can be used for so many different things on the mountain. Just a little thing. Get it out, put it into your bag, you're good to go. And did I talk about the bottles? I think I did. Okay, let's talk about the iodine tablets. This is $2, that's it. So cheap here in Nepal. One tablet for 1 liter, and it has 50 tablets. $2, 50 liters, cheap. You're saving the environment, you're saving the money by buying the bottled water on the mountain. And yeah, that's great to have these things, You can still buy bottled water though, remember. Almost everywhere. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot to say, when you have the cameras, you need extra memory cards too, because you're gonna run out of your memory cards on the mountain and you don't get it there. You can't buy it there. And sunscreen. The sun's harsh, so when you protect your eyes, of course you want to protect your skin too. So plus 50, it says 50 plus very high protection, UVB, something like that. You need a strong sunscreen. Okay, this one. Let's talk about the medical kit now, one by one. So you need, I forgot to say about underwears. You need at least 5 pairs of underwear, okay? Good ones. You're gonna run out. You cannot wash anything on the mountain. It's too cold and they don't give you the hot water to wash it. Cheers. Let's talk about medical things. You need, most importantly you need, is the Diamox. This one, Diamox, where is it? Diamox. Everyone has their own idea about using the Diamox. My idea of having a Diamox is to carry with you to protect yourself in case of emergency. But if you consult with your doctors, they will tell you to take it beforehand, to the end, till the end. So do whatever you want to do. Don't listen to me. It's fine. But carry Diamox. Okay? And Cipro. Oh, let's go to ibuprofen. Let's say Imodium. Yes, Imodium. You know, getting a diarrhea is a very high chance on the mountain because your stomach is not used to without water on the mountain. The mountain water is a spring water. It's really good. I drink direct though, even though sometimes you never know what happens. So be prepared for diarrhea. And then ibuprofen, and you need Cipro. It is antibiotic for the diarrhea also. And this, you need paracetamol, ibuprofen. You need plaster. Like when something happens, you need to have something like plaster, or maybe a little small bandage. Little things, and just have your normal medications, like at least general medications which you might need on the mountain. What else do I say? Okay, another thing, power bank, because on the mountain you may not be able to charge your batteries often, or even though you charge, they have the solar panel, and then charging, there are hundreds of people lined up to charge, and you might not get the chance to charge those things. So you better have your own power bank. Or maybe you can buy solar power charger. Some people do that also. Do that. What else now? Oh yeah. What else now? Electrolytes. When you trek, you sweat a lot. Everybody sweats a lot. Even though it's above 3,000 or 4,000 meter, walking means you're using your body a lot. You're gonna sweat a lot. So when you sweat a lot, you need electrolyte to fill that up, because you lose a lot of salt by sweating. Electrolytes, really important things. Also, I don't say really important. Take it. That's it. Now, what else to say? Oh, another thing. Okay, wait to say. Look, you have everything here that you can buy in Kathmandu, and our guides can help you purchase these things. Only most important thing you need to get from your home is the shoes. That has to be broken in. That has to be used beforehand, so you don't get the blisters. Get ready with these things. Any other things, you just come to Nepal. I'm here to handle these things, and you're gonna be doing trek having no problem. You know what? We have a saying we have a slogan in my company, Mount Ram Adventures. You just trek, we'll handle the rest. Okay? I'll handle the rest. See you. You know what? Most of the people think that trekking in Nepal is something that I can't do. No. You know what? Everyone can do trekking. They just need a drive. They just need that passion, Anyone can do trekking, unless they don't, if you walk every day 1 hour at your home, you're good to go to the mountain in Nepal. If you have never hiked anywhere, then just start from 1 or 2 days hike and go for 4 or 5 days hike. Then, try to improve yourself. Oh yeah, one more important thing I forgot to tell. Most of the time, those who are too fit, very fit, they get altitude sickness on the mountain. Those who are not that fit, they walk slow easy going. Most of the time they don't get problems. You don't need to be that fit to go trekking in Nepal. Just plant a seed into your brain, go to Nepal, I'll make your trek happen. Cheers.